All right, we're live. All right, welcome to another episode of What's Your Grind? And this episode, we are joined by, sorry,
That.
yes, with Amor Umbrella. Oh my goodness, that was terrible of me. And then, of course, co-founder of Veterans Grow America, Donnell.
Okay. Hi. Thank you for having
Hi.
me.
And then, okay, now we're good. All right, so tell us a little bit about you.
So I'm a veteran, Army veteran, and once I was done with all my overall military career, but
Mhm.
POD, civilian, all that stuff, I decided to go back to school,
Mhm.
and that's how I fell into entrepreneurship. So kind of marriage of all my military skills, my education, and my work experience and life experience together, and it's been a roller coaster since then.
Yes. What made you what made you want to start a more umbrella?
It was a class project. Um,
Oh.
we needed to build a supply chain from scratch and paper. But we had to do all this research and find a product, point A to point B, and it had to be a global one. So after I did all that research, I love the product, the heart shaped umbrella. I love what it symbolizes.
Mhm.
And I said, why not going to do it for real? I'm doing all
Yeah.
this research. So I took up with it. And, I love what it symbolized because um, an umbrella
Hmm.
means shelter, right?
Right.
But when you put a heart shaped umbrella, a heart is the universal symbol of love. But when
Hmm.
you marry them together, it's just a symbol of hope. So it's giving out hope and starting conversations and starting smiles. And one smile a day is good enough, right? It makes your
Hmm.
day a little bit better. So yeah, I love the whole meaning, and it keep growing. It started with one product, and now it's just well, really soon it's gonna be a TV show.
That's amazing. Can you tell us anything about that?
Well, um, 2020 came in, and we had to
Yeah.
pivot. Everything has slowed down, so I had to really look at what I was doing,
Mhm.
and that's how I started my own podcast and stuff like that. But that led to a TV show opportunity, and I said, well, I had this. I know what it means. Why not make it the title of my TV show and actually provide hope? So that's what it's
Mhm.
all about, right? Providing hope to
Right.
all our veteran community by highlighting resources that are available already in the community, and maybe they don't know. There's so many,
Hmm.
but there's a huge misinformation. There's a gap in the system,
Hmm.
and sometimes that means the difference between death and life. So
Hmm.
that's what the TV show is about. It's about going to where those organizations are making a change already, or that's the mission they have, and amplify that as much as we can to
Hmm.
help all the whole veteran community and the military spouses and our children, right? Because they go
Right.
on for the ride. They
Hmm.
have to do the PCSs. They have to do the whole 23 to 20 years uh, roller coaster.
Hmm.
So yeah, they should also have a role in that as well and benefit as much as they can. So that's the idea behind the show, and it's gonna be taking off very soon.
I'm
That's
super,
amazing.
yeah, I'm super excited about number one having you at a vendor at our veteran business pop up. The number one reason is because of what you said, what your business stands for. You know, love and hope. Um, that's why we created Veterans Grow America, because you know we love our veteran community, but there was nobody out there spotlighting veteran entrepreneurs. And there's 40,000 veteran resources out there, free resources for veterans, and
Mhm.
nobody knows about it. And so we wanted to create a community where we share resources together. And I wanted the world to see that veterans are more than just hopeless individuals. We're not hopeless individuals. We're individuals that have a mission, that if we're allowed to have a voice and you support us, we can take this country to the next level, not only in the military, but outside of the military as we, you know, start our civilian lives. So this is a beautiful thing to have you there. Tell us how and why you became a vendor at the Veteran Business Expo.
Why? Well, so many reasons. One of the reasons is we're going to be part of the military community for a little bit, for a day. Again, that's something that I think all veterans, once they get out, they want to go back to. Uh,
Yes,
that's a different atmosphere that we don't get that outside. The other thing is, taking the message to who we're serving, right? We're
Mhm.
serving the military communities that eventually going to be veterans or they're not veterans. And the more we can spread that message and go where they are, the better we can serve them. And so
absolutely.
that's definitely two of the thousand reasons that I name.
Yeah.
What a blessing, right?
Yeah.
What a
Mhm.
blessing to
Yeah.
come back home. You know, to a. I remember when I joined the military, and you know, AFES was the first store that I walked into after I
Mhm.
donned my uniform, and to be able to help veterans not only sell their product at AFES, but potentially getting their products on the shelf at AFES, that's amazing. And then the atmosphere that you said, wait until you come to the event and the atmosphere being amongst veteran entrepreneurs and then active military, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's like coming home again.
Yeah. I think it's a totally different experience that if you've been out of the military for a while, you need to go back to because it's like
Yeah.
a little bit like going home.
Yes.
It is. I
So
agree.
that's definitely something that that it feels good, and if it feels, it must be right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yes.
do me a favor. Can you tell my audience how to get in touch with you?
Mhm.
Um. So all my social media is based on Amor Umbrella. So you find Amor for love umbrella,
Mhm.
and that's the website, that's the Instagram, that's the Twitter. You can use info Amor Umbrella or
Mhm.
Niurka Amor Umbrella, but it's kind of hard to spell my first name, right? So info is
Yeah.
probably easier. And you can uh, so yeah.
No,
Mhm.
that's wonderful. We put the information uh, in the information above for those that weren't
Mhm.
fast enough to take the information down. But all they got to do is think of love and say it in Spanish, and then put umbrella next to it, and they can find you.
Yes, everything is in the description, so it will be easy to find, including vendor information. Um, so tell us a little fun fact about you.
Well, a fun fact is thanks to my service in the military,
Mhm.
I've become a world traveler, and I've been able to travel all around the world, from Thailand to Japan to Europe,
Mhm.
and from making company with tigers to
Mhm.
go buggy jumping or do anything, and there, right? The most fun as possible. I think it's something that is part of the little thing that we take from the military lifestyle.
Yes.
Uh, I can say that I'm probably a wanderer by soul.
Me too. I think that's the military thing because I'm the same. Like, it's hard for me to settle down in one spot for 2 to 3 years and not want to move somewhere. But my childhood was like that too. We would move, every so often due to like job transfers and things. So the military just kind of hit off of that. So now I look at my husband who's retired. I'm like, I think it's time. We need to go.
Yeah, definitely. I think it expands our perception, our view every time we travel. We get to see so many different things that enrich our world. So
Yeah.
take as many opportunities. That's another reason why I joined, because I get to go all the way to Virginia from Miami. So road trip, yes, here I come.
You should see about the one here in Charleston.
I
There's gonna
all of them.
She said
Yes.
she's going to all of them.
Yes, I'm here in Charleston. I'll have a booth, so I'll be able to meet you.
Yes.
That'd be amazing.
And I want to do that. And Donald, I want to say thank you because it's a great idea. It's it should be easier to get into AFIS as a veteran, but it's not. So,
well, you know what? I got your back. We're gonna make that happen. And here's what I'm gonna talk to the audience real quick. So, everybody out here in the audience, you're gonna do 2 things today. Number 1, you're gonna go to Amor Umbrella and buy you an umbrella if you're not in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. Even if you are, go there and buy you an umbrella. And then you're gonna come on May 1st to Fort Belvoir from 9 to 6 p.m. and you're gonna buy you an umbrella. And then you're gonna take a picture of your umbrella, and then you're gonna hashtag Amor Umbrella to let her know how much you love her umbrellas and let everybody else know how much you love her umbrellas. That's what we're gonna do today. So we'll see everybody May 1st, Fort Belvoir, at the Veteran Business Expo, where you can see my friends and my family on that day, and it's gonna be amazing. We love y'all, and guess what? We have to go, but we love you.
All right. Well, yes, it was great speaking with you and learning more about Amor Umbrella, and I look forward to my umbrella too. So,
look forward to meet you all. So, we'll be there.
yes.
Thank you.
All right. Bye for now. And tomorrow we have 2 more What's Your Grind episodes at 12 and 3. Come check them out.
Definitely. Bye.
Bye.